What's up, team? It's your boy Kate. I'm going on a walk right now, and I'm listening to ambient music. I look chopped right now. I got acne scars all over my forehead. Don't mind that, but I'm going on a walk right now, and I just wanted to say, like, you guys ever don't know what to do? Like the best way I can describe it is you have a bunch of dreams for yourself, right? But there's just too many things to do and too many factors into what you could do, I guess, to say. Well, let me rephrase that. You have so many things that you want to do, but you don't know what to do, and it's kind of overwhelming, right? Is that just me? I don't know. I mean, I doubt it's just me. There's like billions of people in this world. There's no way it's just me. But, oh my God. We're gonna go around. It just stormed. I'm gonna basically go on take a longer version to said gas station. I don't know if I said I was going to go to the gas station, but I'm going to the gas station. And there's a lot of storm damage. Stormed pretty bad last night, which, sucks, but it's okay. I'm listening to ambient music through my other phone right now. I'm listening to I Thought I Knew Him by Scars. Scars. It's Sgarz. It's pretty good. I really like this. I really like ambient music. Like music without words and lyrics is honestly really, to me, it's more fulfilling than music with lyrics, because music with no lyrics, you can portray your own emotions onto said instrumental, and I really like it. But as I was saying, there's just so many things I want to do, right? And I just don't know what's the right path, is what I'm saying, for myself. And I guess the real answer would to be explore them all, right? But what's the main one I want to stick with is my main kind of deal. Like, I don't know which one I want to stick with. And that's what kind of scares me, because I don't want to do something unfulfilling. I'm so unfit. I'm like kind of breathing hard right now. This is ridiculous, but I just don't want to do something unfulfilling, and I don't think that's a crazy thing to want for your life. Like, you should not want to do something unfulfilling. You shouldn't have to do something unfulfilling, something you don't want to do, because that's not what life's about, right? Life is about having fun and doing what you want to make you happy, as long as it doesn't, hurt other people. Because I always say that you should be allowed to do whatever you want, as long as it doesn't impede on anyone else's life or negatively impact anyone. Which, that's not even a crazy thing to say, but a lot of people would genuinely not agree with that, and I think that's crazy. But whatever. Wow, I'm so unfit. I know I just said that. I am crazy unfit. This should not be a difficult walk. I'm literally walking. I'm not even jogging or anything, and it's only like 80 degrees outside right now. This is ridiculous. But yeah, I want to try and improve my fitness, my health, because I'm not healthy whatsoever. Not at all. Not mentally, not physically. The least I can do is try and physically improve my shape, I guess. But yeah, I just don't want to do anything unfulfilling, right? I want to do content creation. I want to make music, and I think I want to be a teacher. But my thing is being a teacher even worth it, right? Because we make no money. There's a lot of things you have to deal with, a lot of BS, right? And it's just like, is the stress even worth it, Because the reason why I want to be a teacher, right? Wow, my arm is hurting, which had like a thing. The reason why I want to be a teacher is high school. I had a teacher named Mr. Keeler. Mr. Keeler, if you ever see this, I hope you're doing well, man. I hope you're doing great. You have inspired me. You've inspired me to be a good person and maybe be a teacher one day. But his name was Mr. Keeler, and I was struggling real bad high school, man. Like, just terrible. I just couldn't do it. Like, mentally, I just in the fucking bucket, bro. Down the bucket, down the drain, whatever you want to say. And he was my English teacher, and I'm English is okay. I like writing essays, but I don't think I can be an English teacher anymore now that AI is so prevalent, and people don't want to try anymore. But whatever. And I was struggling, and just him, being a nice person to me would always help improve my days, like, a lot, even if it was like only a little bit. But I mean, sure, he had his moments, like like writing the N-word on the board, which is kind of funny. Old guy stuck in his ways. There's not much, you can't really do much about that. But excuse me. Yeah, it's crazy how one person can make such a difference on your life, and I feel like maybe I could be that difference to someone. Who knows? Because by the time I don't even know. Because again, teaching is such a weird topic right now. It's a weird job path. It's a weird career, and it shouldn't have to be that way. You shouldn't have to worry about, oh shit, I'm only gonna get paid what, $30K maybe a year. I have to pay for everything in my classroom. Everything comes out of my pockets, while also fighting AI, the school board, the parents, the students. Like, it's ridiculous. You shouldn't have to do all that, but it's just how it is nowadays, unfortunately. But I don't know. But that's basically what I'm asking, right? Like, is teaching worth it? If a teacher ever sees this, let me know, bro, because I mean, I think I'm probably still gonna do it anyways, whether it's trash or not. I'll probably still end up doing it anyways, because I just don't see myself really doing much else, because again, I can't work something that I hate. Just not who I am. I can never do that at all. Sorry, I'm trying not to be like awkward, because there's a bunch of cars around. I'm at my elementary school right now, and there's a lot of cars around. There's a lot more people here than I thought, but it's okay. You should never be worried about what someone's doing in public, unless it's like something bad. And I'm just recording myself. I'm yapping. I'm having a conversation. But yeah, that's just my thing. I don't know if it's worth it per se, but I feel like if I have to question its worth to me, maybe I shouldn't do it then. But at the same time, again, I don't really see myself doing much else. I mean, the only things I really ever thought of doing again is content creation, music, and teaching. And I don't want to work a dead-end job for the rest of my life. I can't work anything corporate because I hate that shit. I do, full-heartedly, wholeheartedly. I couldn't do anything corporate, nothing like that. But I don't know, maybe I'll figure it out. Maybe our country will be, decent by the time I choose to become a teacher or whatever. Who knows? Who freaking knows? I might change the song, maybe. I don't know what song I want to change it to, but let's look. Let's go through the Spotify. I got, let's see. One day I'll make like a public playlist or something. We can listen to... I have a lot of Kiri Yamaoka in here, but I don't know if I want to listen to a Kiri Yamaoka. Still Life by Kane Parsons. Backrooms Guy. I love this. This one is perfect. Like, actually, I love this song so much. But, that's the main thing I'm worried about. Is like, is it worth it? Is because I don't want to struggle as well, Well, I don't know. I feel like regardless, I will be struggling, but I feel like if you're a teacher, you shouldn't have to struggle. You shouldn't have to be living paycheck to paycheck or anything like that, because that's ridiculous. I mean, you're teaching the youth. You're preparing the country's future, if that makes sense, And you shouldn't have to struggle. I feel like that's really stupid. But my main worry is that I'm not gonna make enough money. I low-key forgot to put on deodorant, guys. I'm so sorry. I just realized that I low-key forgot to put on deodorant before my walk, and it's hot. So if anyone comes across me and I stink, I'm so sorry. I apologize. That's my bad, big dog. But yeah, I don't know. Again, maybe I doubt it. I doubt it'll be figured out by the time I actually become a teacher, because it's only 4 years. It's only 4 years of college to be one, which isn't bad. That's also another big thing. I do not want to go to college. I'm gonna look at you in the eye when I say this. I don't want to go to college. I hate college. I hate school. But it's weird, right? Because why do I want to be a teacher when I hate school? I'm gonna be in the school teaching. all day long, 8 hours, maybe even more. But I don't know, it's just something that it's just for me, what makes me want to be a teacher is the whole aspect of literally, you don't know whose life you could change, you know? And I don't get me wrong, you could do that without being a teacher, but I feel like for like the future kids, like they'll especially need someone like that in their life. Absolutely. Like with how prevalent social media is nowadays and how negative the country just is, the world is at the moment, I feel like kids will absolutely need figures like that in their life to show them like, hey, the world isn't all doom and gloom. Like, don't get me wrong, yes, it sucks majorly right now. Majority of the world sucks right now, I'd say, but that doesn't mean it's all bad, you know? Like, there's still good stuff regardless. I mean, look outside, bro. Look outside. It's beautiful green. It's, you know, summer still, unfortunately, but fall's coming around the corner. You saw it by that tree. But okay, so we're not on, you know, loop, unfortunately, but it's not all doom and gloom. And I feel like people need to know that, like, especially the kids, though, as I was saying. So maybe I can be that person. That's what encourages me, you know? And I mean, I think for what it's worth, I think also the reason why I didn't like school is because all the other kids were really annoying. But it's like, what am I gonna do about that, you know? Like, there's not much I can do. But like, I can't just remove them all from the school, the ones I didn't like. But literally, it's whatever, you know? But yeah, that's just my main thing at the moment. I just don't know if I like what I want to do. I'm like, it scares me. But I'm 19, you know, turn 20 next year, February 5th. And so that's what? It's August right now, August 6th. So we got September, October, November, December, January, February, 6 months until I turn 20. And I feel like you shouldn't have to have your whole life fucking figured out when you're 20. You know, that's what your 30s are for. Your 30s are for preparing for your forever job, is what I'd say. Your 20s is literally just figure it the fuck out, bro. Well, not figure it the fuck out, but trial and error. That's all your 20s is, trial and error, figuring out what you want to do. Your 30s is finally settling down on a career. That's what that is. In 40s, 50s, you work it all the way through. Boom, 60s, you retire. That's how it should be. But unfortunately, retirement age is like fucking 70, 80, some shit like that now. Ridiculous. Absolutely stupid. Nothing breaks my heart more than seeing old people working. You should be sitting down at home gardening. That's what you should be doing. You shouldn't be working at fucking Walmart, being a cashier. That's young people. That's what young people are for. Teenagers. That's a teenager job. But we have so, and I cannot stress this enough. We have so many people who aren't teenagers plus working these jobs, right? Ugh, I just stepped in mud. But that's the bad part. We have all these teenagers working, not teenagers, we have all these adults and old people working these jobs that are meant to be for teenagers. You go in your local fucking McDonald's, your local fucking Burger King, any fast food, you're going to see people that are at least 40 plus working there. And it's different if you've worked there all your life and you chose to do that, because there's nothing wrong with that. If you want to work at McDonald's for the rest of your life, so be it. No one can tell you what to do, you know? It's your life. If you want to work at McDonald's all your life, so be it. But I feel like a lot of those people had dreams and aspirations, but my S's aren't coming out. Spit in my mouth, gross. But a lot of these people had dreams, aspirations, things they wanted to do, and just fucked over by the system and everything going on. They probably were retired, had to pick up a job because their fucking Social Security wasn't cutting it anymore. That's ridiculous. Shouldn't have to work another job after you retired. You played your part. You paid your part. You played your part. You did both of those things. You shouldn't have to do it anymore. You know, after 60, 65, you should be done. That is your time to lay down and enjoy the rest of your life. You worked for 30 years, you work your fucking ass off, and then you have to work another fucking job. I mean, if you choose to do it, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, if that's what you choose to do, like after you retire, you want to work a part-time job to make some extra money, so be it. But it shouldn't be mandatory. Things like that are mandatory. Now I gotta speed up, someone's turning. But it's just ridiculous. Like, things like that are mandatory now. And it shouldn't be that way, man. It really shouldn't. I'm almost here. I don't know why going uphill, that uphill part was god awful, bro. That sucked butt. But I'm almost here now. I'm actually gonna keep the camera rolling. I don't give a shit. We're gonna make this from when I start and then till when I get back. So that's gonna be about 30 minutes or so, give or take. It depends on how long. I'm gonna get a drink, maybe a snack. I don't know if I'll get a snack. I'm not really that hungry. I haven't really been hungry these past couple days. I haven't really been eating too well either, but I don't know. We'll see what I get. I'm probably not gonna get too much, maybe. We'll see though. Actually no, I lied. I really am hungry. I'm very, very hungry right now. But yeah, basically TLDR, this country's in shambles. There's just a lot of things that should not be happening that are happening. I didn't even talk about ICE or anything like that. ICE, Israel, nothing like that. I didn't even get to that part. But that's not necessarily what I'm worried about. I mean, I am worried about those things, but for this conversation alone, that's not necessarily what I'm talking about. Because I could go on and on about those two things for like 30 plus minutes. And, you know, that's not. I feel like everyone should be on the same team when it comes to both of those. That they're bad, you know, duh. Anyways, hopefully I don't get taken down. You know, freedom of speech doesn't really exist anymore in this country. If you haven't noticed, it doesn't. Your First Amendment is gone. It's been gone for a while now. Anyways, I just saw 2 police cars drive past me. I wonder what's going on down that way. Maybe there's patrolling. I don't know. But I'm going to get my things, and I will see you guys when I'm walking back. What's up, team? I'm so joyous. This shit is so delicious. I got a slushie, and then I got like 2 taquitos, and then a quesadilla thing for my partner. So I'm low-key spending money that I should not be right now, but I figured, fuck it, why not? You know? Who doesn't want a slushie and then taquitos? But yeah, might be a little, like the camera angle might be a little chopped, a little bad because I'm literally using one hand and now I'm holding these things because I don't want to drop it. So I'm already really tired, to be honest. I didn't think a walk was gonna be this draining, but again, I haven't gone on a walk in who knows how long. But I figured, fuck it. I figured like yapping today. I figured like talking, you know, why not? I just inhaled my spit. Whoops. But I've been thinking about recording videos for a minute now, but I just haven't been able to because, well, not necessarily I haven't been able to. I just don't know. I just haven't done it. But I've been wanting to really bad, but I finally decided to today. I don't know what gave me the motivation to today, but hopefully I keep it up, maybe. We'll see. I don't know why I keep saying but. I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure that's annoying, but I just did it again. And I don't know. I've been wanting to make videos. It's just I don't have a mic. I don't have a good setup. I don't have anything. Can't edit my videos on my fucking computer because I don't have enough RAM. Can't buy RAM. RAM's too expensive. Can't buy a laptop. Laptop's too expensive. You know? So I just figured, fuck it. We just gonna make something, bro. We're gonna figure it out. And I don't know. I really like making YouTube videos. I want to play gaming videos. I want to make gaming videos, not play gaming videos. Sorry. I want to make gaming videos, but I can't really do that. You know, again, no good laptop. Unfortunately, I mean, it's okay. It's not the worst, but I don't know. I'm just gonna start making videos just cause. I don't know why. I felt like what it was is I was scared of how I'd be like perceived or something like that. But who cares? We all die anyways. Do what you want, you know? When a memento. Wrong song is on. I am genuinely probably really stinky. I took a shower this morning, brushed my teeth this morning, everything. Just for me to go on a walk and completely shatter my hygiene. I feel like I stink like shit right now. But I I don't care. I feel like I really needed to go on a walk. That is bugging me. What is that? Okay, I feel like I really need to go on a walk. I've just been kind of stressed lately, even though there really hasn't been much to stress about. You know, relationship issues, but I don't know. Again, I'm just really scared of working a dead-end job. That is my I'm scared of working a job I don't want to do, and I'm not happy doing. I know a lot of people go to college and work a job just because it makes good fucking money, right? Or, you know, just, you know, I know a lot of people do that for sure. I cannot physically do that. I would genuinely probably die. I will die if I do that, right? Because I just feel like, I'm not saying I feel like I'm meant for a greater purpose. I feel like I'm meant to do big things. I just can't do that to myself. I cannot do that to myself. Because as I said before, that's not what life is about. I just can't do that. I physically and mentally cannot do that. I mean, I don't know. And I know a lot of people just feel like they have no choice. They need to go to college. They need to go to college and get a high-paying job when they get out, so they can support for their family, support themselves, and, you know, be able to live a decent life. But I just couldn't do that, knowing I'm unfulfilled where I am, knowing I hate my job, knowing I'll probably never go anywhere with the job. I just can't do that. That sounds like torture. It genuinely just sounds like torture. I don't know. I feel like I'm much more in tune with myself, and I care about myself way more than anything to do that to myself. That is the ultimate form of torture, in my personal opinion. There is nothing worse. I'm sure there's actually way worse stuff than that. But when it comes to being a free person, when it comes to just absolutely nothing else, like, if, let's say, worse things weren't able to happen to you, and there was only this option of working a dead-end job and a job that you hate, that you'll never go anywhere with in your life. But hey, at least the pay's good, you know? But if it was only that, oh my God, I'm dropping my bag. If it was only that, that would be the worst outcome. That is the bad ending. That is the worst ending, not just the bad ending. That is the worst ending. I feel like humans have a higher purpose than to serve one another. That just doesn't sound right. Like, your peak in life should not be working for someone else. It should not be making someone else's pockets bigger. That should not be your peak in your life whatsoever. You should strive for something bigger than that, because there's so much in this world that you're able to do, and you should not be stressed about making someone else's pockets bigger when it's not helping your own or your mental. It's just how it is. That's what I believe in. And it sucks how we live in such a capitalistic country where that is the agenda, to make everyone else's pockets fatter but your own, while you starve and you die and you work till you turn to bones and dust, making someone else's pockets bigger, making a different family's pockets bigger. That should not be the end goal. It shouldn't. It just shouldn't be. Hey, what do I know? I'm a black teenager. Fuck do I know, you know? A young black teenager. I'm 19. I don't know why I'm saying teenager. I mean, I'm still a teenager. Come on. I still got 6 months left, bro. Chill out. I still got 6 months left. I'm still a teenager, bro. That's what I'm saying. Oh my God, I almost like threw up there. Holy moly. Too much working, too much drinking. Dude. It's weird because I can literally work, bro. When I work, I'm standing and walking for at least 8 hours. Not straight, but at least 8 hours. And I'm definitely walking for more than 15 minutes. I don't know why this is so taxing. This is very taxing, bro. I'm like tired. But yeah, I'm hoping that whoever watches this can relate and understand where I'm coming from, especially with the whole working a dead-end job and everything like that. I hope you guys can understand and relate to that, because That is my biggest thing about life, is that I'm tired. I'm very tired. Maybe one day. Maybe one day that won't be the mission anymore. To make someone's pockets bigger. Maybe one day we'll all be free. Free people. You know, able to live our lives happy. Not have to worry about working till we die. Not have to worry about how food is gonna get on the table. Not have to worry about how we're gonna have to pay rent. Not gonna have to worry about one mess up away. A lot of Americans are one mistake away from poverty, from being homeless. A lot, way more than you think. One medical bill, one medical accident, one mistake away. It's just crazy to think about. We live in a country that claims to be the best place in the world. The best place in the world. Our military is great. Our freedoms are great. But we live in a country that claims to be so great, yet we have so many people fucking struggling. It doesn't make sense. The math isn't adding up. Your numbers aren't adding up. This person has a "please don't honk at me, it will hurt my feelings" on their car. That's really funny. But for a country that claims it's so great, we're not. We're nowhere near it. Not at all. With everything that's going on right now, we are nowhere near greatness. But maybe one day we'll be that. We never were great if we think about it. If we go back to the origins of this country, we never were great. Robbed and killed many just to get where we are. I don't know. Just food for thought. Just food for thought. Just think about it. Genuinely think about it. Go to the roots. Look, literally think about the roots of this country. We were founded on the blood of Native Americans, right? Founded on the blood of Native Americans, black people. Were we ever so great? Just think about it. Think about it with me for 2 seconds. Were we ever so great? Unless you're a white man. Were we ever so great? No. No, we weren't. If you think about it, we weren't whatsoever. And I think a lot of people forget that. Well, a lot of people just don't think about it because a lot of people are privileged. They don't have to think about that. I won't say a lot of people are privileged, maybe not anymore, because the middle class is dying. It's shriveling. Every day it shrinks. But as I was saying, if you are, and this is not to be hateful or anything like that, but if you are a white person, just straight white normal person, you don't have a lot to worry about. I'm just gonna say it, you really don't. You don't have a lot to worry about. And wow, my arm is really hurting, guys. Holy moly. Chud angle. But as I was saying, you don't have a lot to worry about if you are a straight white person, normal white person. You don't have a lot to worry about. And I feel like a lot of people forget that a lot of people, everyone else struggles differently. Everyone else has different struggles, you know? And it's just so delicious. But I feel like I'm really going off topic. But as I was saying, the country just never was great. Again, unless you're a normal white person, the country just isn't great. And I feel like a lot of white people generally do forget about that. For the people who claim this country is so great, they forget what we were founded on. They forget that we are founded on stolen land, stolen bloody land. We lied, killed. I say we as if I did this. But you know what? I will keep saying we, since I am American. I will keep saying we. We were founded on lies, murder, everything. And a lot of people forget that. That's just all I want to say. A lot of people forget that. So remember where you came from is what I'm trying to say. Remember, because A lot more people have it worse than us, despite us being founded on these things. A lot more people have it worse than us. We're not in the best condition right now either, but so many countries have it worse than us. Palestine, Congo, all of these countries. Africa, not all of Africa, but a bunch of Africa. All these people. It's like we may be doing bad right now, but we're not doing the worst. And this isn't a competition at all of who's struggling the worst. It's not a competition. It's more so we need to get our act together as a country. We really do. For one that claims to be so great, we need to get our act together. I'm almost home, guys. Can you believe it? I don't know. I feel like yapping has made this walk far less miserable than what it really would have been. Oh my goodness. It's cloudy out right now. Beautiful. I'm in Missouri, for those who don't know. Really can't wait to get out the Midwest. I really hate it here. I'll be honest. I do not like the Midwest whatsoever. Can't wait to get out of here. I want to go to Oregon. Me and my partner and my son, we're supposed to be going to Oregon next year. I'm very excited about that. But can't wait to get out of here. And I don't know. Maybe when the time comes, we'll be able to fully move. I mean, I know we're going on a trip there, but maybe we'll be able to fully move there, which I would really like that. Because everything I've seen from it, it's beautiful. I know it's very expensive, but I would rather struggle somewhere more beautiful and naturous than here, to be quite frank. I know Missouri has its beauties, like down the Ozarks and whatnot, but I just don't like it here. The weather isn't great. It's not much is great, really, but that's okay. One day I'll be out. One day. I wish my camera would be able to like focus better on the background and not just me. There we go. I think I fixed it. I really hope it. I mean, if it was like that the whole video, it is what it is. I'm still gonna post it anyways, but I wish it wasn't like that the whole video. If it was, my apologies. I'll make sure that it's not like that next time. I almost tripped. I'm sorry. This drink is so good, bro. You don't understand. You know what's funny is I think it's amazing how you can live somewhere your whole life and want to move from this place because you hate it so much, but someone can move to said place that you hate so much and absolutely love it. That's just so crazy to me. I've seen so many people be like, don't come to Oregon. Oregon fucking sucks now. There's so much wrong with Oregon. Don't come to Oregon. Oh my goodness, focus. Oh my God, I'm like glowing. There we go. I've just seen so many videos like, don't come to Oregon. It's not nothing good about it. But I think I would love it there. I really would. All the nature, I think I would love it there. Mainly for that. But I had I used to work at a restaurant, and there was an African guy who recently got hired. Well, I say recently got hired, but got hired recently before I left. And I asked him, I said, I was like, how do you like Missouri? How do you like America? Because he recently came here. And he was like, oh man, like, I love it here. Like, I'm getting used to the city and everything like that. And I was like, that's funny, because I fucking hate it here. I hate it here. I'm sure that, I'm definitely sure where he came from is probably worse than here, to be quite frank. But, wow, that is a very, very dead animal on the street. That shit jump scared me. Rest in peace, little buddy. But I just think that's funny, the fact that you can hate some place so much, but others will find beauty in it. I hate Missouri with a passion. I really do. Not that anyone did anything to me. I just don't like it here. I hate the weather. I hate the trees. I hate the seasons. Not much to like about it, in my opinion. But some other people love it, and that's all right. I can't wait to get out of here, man. I really can't. But yeah, I almost spit that out. Whoops. I'm almost done with my drink too. It melted fully, by the way. It's literally fully melted. I feel like it's not even that hot outside. I don't know how it melted all the way. But here we are. I muzzled all the way. It's gone. It's gone. You know, that's one thing I will miss about the Midwest. No Quick Trip. What will I do without you, Quick Trip? I love you, Quick Trip. What will I do? I don't know. I don't know what I would do without Quick Trip. I really don't. Anyways, I am... Look both ways before you cross the street. I'm home now, so I'm going to end this. I hope you guys have an amazing, blessed day. And maybe I'll be back for another walk. I hope so. We'll see. Adios.